Oh, somebody's spinning. We still have three drivers in the pit lane as well. The first drivers are now approaching the last few turns to get their lap started here. So we'll see how fast they go. Oh, somebody's off into the grass. He manages to save it. So does Sierra and Mebel. Oh, he's gonna go a little bit wide again into the S's. That's not gonna be too bad on his time. Oh, straight into the wall goes Sierra. His qualifying is done, and the session is stopped. Already, and the nine getting into the wall, losing his front wing as well. Yeah, and we still have three drivers who have not started laps. The 89, the 33, and another car. I'm not quite sure who that is at the moment. But so far, Mebel is 114.7, and he's going to be the fastest driver. He's going to be the fastest driver on track. We may be getting a few more drivers here, but we will see. All right, chat. We're back. Little bit of technical difficulties, but we're gonna get through it here. Now the 11 looking really quick. We'll see if he can't get up into the top two or three guys. Yep, we just like to point that out. Sierra is your fastest driver so far. Mebel has got a bit of a gap. We're only playing around. Mebel's the fastest from Dersert. Dersert. Mebel, he still 114.7. He does not improve quite yet. Yep. Hold on, what? Yep, technical difficulties. Please stand by. Yep. Technical difficulties. There we go. All right. Oh.
Oh, and it's Desert Spun. I got that clip close up.
Now on board with Neville. We'll see if he doesn't improve.
He does improve to 113 there.
Yep.
113.
As you can see, he's got 84% tires. Oh, a little bit of sliding from Neville. He's trying to use the whole track, and I think it's actually working for him. Cannerin, we saw him practicing a little bit before the session. He's looking pretty decent so far.
Those tires, remember, are already screeching. The tire percentage is catching up to him a bit, but he is using all that track to make up as much time as possible in this lap.
Yep. Sierra still with a very slow lap. Sierra has not set a flying lap yet. And I just got a notification saying that we're live on the main channel.
This would be the last lap. Every driver here, I think.
And before we forget, let's not forget about the RDH Pole Award. If the order stands, which I believe it might, the RDH Pole Award is gonna be going to Mebel Depp.
We still have some of her drivers in the pit stop. Oh, and it's Mebel with a big slide there into the grass, but he recovers it. He went off there and couldn't keep it on.
The session is paused yet again.
What happened?
As the 25 looks like he was about to go out. Either that or come in. The session is over. Mebel is gonna get that RDH Pole Award. Followed by Kane with a 113.9. Oh, Kane! Kane with the upset. 112.6 for Kane. He gets the RDH Pole Award.
How did he do that? That's a beautiful lap from Kane there. And he beat Mableton on the last lap, and he's off track now in the grass. He needs to get it back on there. He must have been pushing it off for the last lap, and he got what he wanted, which is a pole
Yep.
position here.
Shut up, Cap.
No, Gabby. I prefer to talk. Sorry, man. They're entering the pits now, and that was a eventful lap for Can there, who beat the provisional pole sitter there by a full second, which is not a small margin.
Next up, Route 2 quali is going to be occurring. Group 2 quali is going to be happening soon. And we're just waiting for confirmation to see if we are going to go to intermission or not. But for now, we are going to stay on the air with your coverage of this, the race quali at this beautiful IMS road course. 14 corners, 2.4 miles. An average quality lap time of about a 1:12.8. Cameron getting 2/10 quicker than that. It wouldn't be surprising to see Cameron actually win the race or qualify fastest overall. And we will be on the air for a little bit longer before we go to a very brief intermission. So just stand by for that.
And that's Group 2 standing by in the pits, and they exit
Green
right
flag
now.
in the air for Group 2 qualifying. Everybody
This is
in
a
this session.
larger.
Yep. This is a larger session. 5 guys compared to the previous session.
They are slowing down a bit unusually. It almost seems like they're racing here on track.
Yeah. Yep. We'll see if that doesn't affect their pace, though.
Oh, and it's Boomer off track with a spin in the grass. After he decided to go side by side with Chesko there. And it's another car off track.
Oh,
That is the unusual. And Boomer
The
too.
unusual
Spin. They're all going off here.
NASCAR boy
Oh.
stranded.
Is he?
He's not moving whatsoever.
Oh, it's not clippable. He doesn't have damage. NASCAR, destroy your car real quick. I can clip it.
Everybody, it seems like, is stopped.
It's Chesko on his lap right now. Down the main straight into the first chicane. Or first turn. He takes it on the apexes. With this one, he goes a bit wide. And there he goes. The other 2 cars are following now. All tight on the line there.
They're trying to make sure they use every single inch of that track, making sure they don't go past the white lines, so they don't
Oh,
receive
and
a
it's
penalty.
Chesko almost making a flip on the curb there. A bit of a bug.
Oh, somebody, I'm not sure who that was, but somebody did cut the S's, part of the S's, into the final portion of the track.
You can turn on names. Wait, which car color was it? Oh, that's Chesko. Yeah, he hit the curb and then he flipped. Oh, and it's NASCAR. He's back on track, but he's very slow.
And as
Chesko's already catching up to him here.
And as a very quick reminder, whoever finishes whoever finishes this session in pole position is gonna be your RDH pole award winner for Group 2. And so for right now, Blob Cobb is looking like he's gonna get the job done. Into the S's they go. So far we're clean. Blob Cobb is fighting with somebody. I'm not quite sure who that is at the moment. To get the faster time. Oh, what a switchback.
Oh, and his NASCAR boy having a spin there. But he recovers it remarkably in the last corner. Chesko already catched up to him there.
Having
NASCAR's
a little bit of
not
moment
having the best
out of the
qualifying.
last
Oh!
corner as well.
Oh, and that's Blob off track. He is unscathed though. He makes it out without any sort of damage. Those were 2 spins in the same
Oh,
corner.
the
One
unusual
driver
account goes
recovering.
fastest overall, 112.8. We'll see if he can't keep that up.
But one driver is still faster, and it's Cameron still fastest on track, but unusual is not far off there with 0.2 of a second.
And as I've stated before, the qualifying average is at 112.8. So, unusual, right on the money. Somebody's spinning behind. Is Boomer?
I think that's Blob.
No, it's Boomer. Boomer taking a spin just before the S's. He's managed to get it back going. The 89 was
That's
looking pretty
NASCAR.
quick before that accident. We'll see how much he can't recover this. NASCAR boy goes second fastest overall, a 113.2. Chesko
Oh, and
fastest overall.
Chesko to pole. That's the fastest lap set today.
Oh, Boomer having a little bit of a moment. He manages to get it back right. The 25 of NASCAR boy looking pretty fast on that backstretch.
And he goes into the chicane in front of him. Chesko not far behind. Hits the curb there a bit, but he still holds the car. Oh, he spins
Oh,
into that corner there.
we'll see. We'll see if how bad this affects his lap.
And it's Chesko who takes it even better than NASCAR there. With a beautiful chicane from him.
Meanwhile,
I think
Boomer
there's a reason why he's on pole there.
might be. Meanwhile, Boomer, P5 currently. He's just coming out of the backstretch. He's looking pretty quick. I can't lie. As we go on board with him, you see just to the right of the gear counter, he's at 84% tires. So it does look like we might be seeing the tire wear catch up to these guys. Meanwhile, he's gonna dive into the pits, making sure he doesn't go over 50 miles per hour. 54, I should say, miles per hour. And it looks like he's gonna give himself a breather here.
Chesko in pits.
No, Chesko is still racing. Or he's coming out of the pits now.
Did he go on?
He might have.
You're soft.
Meanwhile, if we have a look at your pole sitter, Chesko, we see he is absolutely sending it into these corners. 2 tires over the white line. That is not track limits for everybody's information at home. Track limits is going to be 4 tires off. And so if we see these guys start to get multiple occurrences of 4 tires off, they're gonna start to get multiple track warnings. Chesko down the front stretch, up to the line. He's not gonna improve right now. Boomer coming into the final part of the track, out of the last corner, onto the front stretch, and up to the line. It's gonna be no improvement from him either. Somebody's stranded. Looks like they've hit something. I'm not sure what happened there.
Well, it's
Session
a red
is
flag in
red
session.
flagged.
What happened? Where's the incident? Just initiating.
Somebody's hit something and lost their front wing.
Oh, and it's
Just coming out of turn
unusual.
1.
Unusual's lost his front right. Whoa.
Everyone is being ordered to go to the pit lane. As really quickly, we just want to remind you of the qualifying format. This may be subject to change for this race due to the low amount of drivers. But
Unusual reminds me of Schumacher right now.
normally, Group 1 and Group 2 both have 9 cars, and the top 6 are going to advance. From that, they go to the Fast 12, where the top 12 drivers from each group, 6 from each group, they do their qualifying. And whoever gets 1st through 6th position, they are going to move on to the final 6, which is the final qualifying shootout, to determine who gets the first 6 positions in the race. Meanwhile, the session is gonna draw to a close. And so nobody else is gonna be able to get laps in. Meaning Chesko is your winner of the PDH, if you will excuse me, the RDH rather, pole award. He's got a 112.5, 3/10 faster than the average here. And for right now, and we are going to head to a very quick intermission. So don't go anywhere and stay tuned.
May not produce.
We're back live.
It's going good. Very nice. I could go definitely faster, but
Why
as
didn't
long
you
as it
go
gets me to
faster?
the next round.
Wouldn't they be better?
Probably near the front, but yeah, I think only like 1 or 2 people were faster than me. I wasn't really paying attention, but
Do you think if you would put more practice into the track or actually do your best if you weren't doing it, would you easily get a fastest lap or is it all just a game to you?
sorry, what?
If you think you would do your best or actually practice for this track a lot, do you think you would easily set the fastest lap or do you think is there still a lot of competition and a lot to learn here?
Still definitely a lot of competition to learn because you can't be perfect. There's no such thing as being perfect around the track. So I think people learn as they go. So
Okay. Thanks for having us, Cameron.
all right, no problem. Of course.
Oh, I just realized that I was muted on stream the entire time, so do excuse me. Anyways, we're back here for Fast 6 qualifying. Let me make sure my graphics quality is not going to kill me. Or the stream. Alright, guys. Cameron, he's gonna be one of the first ones back to start his flying lap. We saw him do pretty well in Group 1. If I'm not mistaken, he did get the RDH pole award.
No, it's Chesko.
That is correct. That is correct. We saw Chesko get that award. He sets his first out lap. That's not gonna be the lap that you're gonna see from him.
Cameron on his lap here for the first chicane.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Got 7 guys so far on track.
Oh, and it's NASCAR and Boomer racing into turn 1 there against each other, touching wheels. Oh, and it's
NASCAR spinning. Does he save it? Yes, he does. He gets onto the escape road and rejoins the track safely. And these laps are not going to be the laps that you see these guys set. If I'm not mistaken, I just saw somebody spin, and somebody's off the track in front of our friend here. In front of NASCAR.
It's unusual on Boomer. Both off track there.
Oh.
And it's going to be Boomer and NASCAR racing against each other for the last few corners, both braking.
Oh,
and it's
NASCAR's going to start spinning. He saves it.
What is this, bro? What is this qualifying?
NASCAR looking to defend the inside from Boomer. Question is he going to be able to do it? So far, he is. Boomer
Get out with
looking.
qualifying. We're going to be watching racing, bro.
Boomer looking on NASCAR.
Oh, and he makes contact, pushing them both off track.
They both get off track. They both start spinning. They're both going to save it.
Oh, is it car behind them that spins too? They don't save it. Oh, NASCAR have big spin. He recovers it though. They go for the chicane. It's NASCAR who's off track there. Oh, he's letting him by. He's letting Boomer by here.
And as a very quick reminder, your championship leader is Cam, followed by Chesko, who's currently sitting in P6 as the session is red flagged for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure what reason. But the session
and
has
NASCAR
been red
closed around the
flagged.
outside of Boomer. It seems like they're still racing. Oh, and now into the pits. Just end them in the pits or something.
Mebel, your Group 2 session winner. He is somewhere on the leaderboard. He might be tied for 7th with Sierra. They're making contact, trying to stay before that blue and black line. As the drivers are now gonna get themselves sorted out. And while that's happening, let's really quickly run over the qualifying format one more time. Groups 1 and 2 have been concluded. The top 6 from each group advance to this portion of the race, or of the qualifying, which is known as the Fast 12, where the top 6 cars advance to the final qualifying shootout, the final 6. And while we're at it, let's get some predictions. Who do you think is going to make it to the top 6, Cappy? Who do you think's making it to the top 6 as the session is back underway?
I think the top 6, the people who's definitely making it are Canron, Unusual, and Chesko. The rest is more...
Ooh, somebody's spinning behind. They managed to save it.
Oh,
Started to
but
get some racing action.
Sierra... Oh, that's Sierra off track there. Or was he already there? I don't know, man. But Canron, Unusual, Chesko, they are definitely making
somebody's
it
locking
there.
up a little bit. They managed to keep it going in the right direction.
Oh, that's NASCAR and Unusual very close there. Unusual backing off a bit. But anyways, I think Boomer is going to be up there. Mebel. And...
Yep.
maybe Blob would make it.
Cameron about a second and a half slower, or a second and a half slower than the final, than the qualifying average. He's cutting the track into chicane 1, into the first turn. We'll see if the officials won't do anything about that. Probably not going to do anything about that, but you never know. Oh, and Sierra! I'm not sure if this is what caused the previous red flag, the previous stop to the session, but Sierra completely stranded behind the wall. As we now go on board with the 33.
Oh, it's Blob making a spin there, but keeps it in control. He's catching to Mebel a bit here. Oh, they're racing here. Blob is on the inside of Mebel. They go into the last turn. They make a bit of contact there. Blob into the wall.
Oh,
and it's full on wheel to
Blob going
racing
second
now.
overall, as Unusual goes fastest overall before Desert says no. Chesko responding,
Blob is in front of
going
Mebel.
0.2 faster than Desert. And we've got some racing guys. We've got some very racing guys. Some very racy guys.
Oh, it's Unusual on Mebel. Unusual on Mebel's gearbox now. I need to think of my choice of words there. And Blob, who overtook Mebel before this, already pulled ahead.
Oh,
Mebel's team.
Nine making a little bit of contact with the guy in front of him. He goes wide,
Oh,
and he,
and that's
does he
offside.
save it? Yeah, he's gonna save it, finding that escape route.
Oh, Unusual is catching a lot to Mebel. One wrong move by Mebel and Unusual is past here. Mebel could make the choice to pull over, or he could fight Unusual and ruin their qualifying. He gives the inside to Unusual, but oh, he shuts it off. That's a turn in, they make contact again. Unusual drastically slowed by that contact and dirty shutdown from Mebel. Cough, cough, FIA, cough, cough. But Unusual stays on Mebel as they're putting away, and it's Boomer and who's that? Who's the orange and blue car?
20 seconds left in the session. You've got the
Oh, and Unusual
you've got the
passed
11.
Mebel. Unusual almost loses control on the grass there, but he is past Mebel here. Mebel hasn't had the best qualifying place or race pace overall.
Oh, somebody's slow to get off their mistake. Coming into the
Oh,
second to last
they're
turn,
both
and the
going-
session is now over. Contact was just barely avoided as the session does expire. So far, Chesko, your fastest driver, with a 111.5. About a little over a second faster than the average. We'll see if he can't follow that up with a race win. Or a top 6 win, even. But Chesko, the fastest driver, followed by NASCAR Boy with a 112.6 flat. Deserto just
I
1/10
didn't see.
behind. He was at one point on pole position.
These are times I never would have expected. Especially from Chesko, who literally set a sub 12 here.
Unusual. He's 4th fastest at 112.8. 11 speeding into pit road. We'll see if the officials won't do anything about that. Meanwhile, Blobcat P12 or P5 as you were, he's gonna be a 10th about behind behind Unusual. Behind him is Cameron with a 113.5, Mebel with a 114.3, Boomer a 129.2, and Sierra did not set a lap. Right now, we're going to go green for the for qualifying the final 6. Then we're gonna do one post-race interview, if we have the time. And Chesko is gonna get awarded the RDH Pole Sitter Award, as Chesko, NASCAR, Durzer, Unusual, Blob Cobb, and Cameron, all your top 6 going to the final round. We'll see who can't come out on top. Green flag back in the air for the final session of qualifying. Somebody's slow off the pit lane. Somebody's going off track as well. A third person sliding off track. He manages to save it. I'm not sure who that is at the moment. Little bit of C-framing happening, but it's not too bad. We're now tracking Chesko. Chesko, your top 12 as you were. Oh my. I can't, guys, I can't talk, so just forgive me.
Again, a bit of racing between Blobcat and the Unusual there for the last sets of corners.
As we track Chesko, now going on board, if I can find the right key. Now going on board with Chesko. So far he's third, but that might be different here. Chesko, your PDH pole winner from the Fast 12. We'll see if he can't replicate that here in the final 6. As we now track the 33 of Unusual, who's gonna make a mistake and he goes off track.
That is Unusual, a far bit off track there, but he does manage to recover it. Cameron slipping behind him, taking the chicane straight. The first three here, the front three, are bunched up. Oh, and they both go off
and
track.
NASCAR's gonna spin. He's gonna
He
save
recovers
it
though.
off into the last part of the track. Dessert so far is gonna be that PDH pole winner if the standings were to stay as is, but they're not.
I do think it's gonna be a few better laps though. Oh, that's two drivers. They're wheel to wheel. It's a lot of contact there for a qualifying
NASCAR
session.
goes fastest overall with a 1:13.0. Chesko follows it up with a 1:13.6.
Oh, and Blob with a 1:12.5 fastest now. That's a provisional full there. Oh, Chesko throws a dive bomb, but doesn't a switchback, but doesn't make it on the inside. He shuts the door or doesn't have enough space. It's a lot of close racing here between those two drivers. I don't know the front one. Who's in front of Chesko right now?
I'm not quite sure at the moment, but as you did say, we do have some fast driving, and there's a battle between Chesko and the guy in front of him. Still, Chesko looking to get past. He's not going to be able to do so this time. That is going to cost him a few tenths. But as it stands right now, Blobkov could be your pole sitter for the race.
Oh, Blob catching up to Chesko. Oh, Chesko sees positions there. Chesko is not up for racing. He's going to seek those positions to maybe get that fastest time if he manages to set it though, if he manages to put in the work.
Chesko, who sits third currently, is gonna be.
Oh, Blob improved his lap into 1:12.
Chesko now sitting in third is second in the top 5 championship standings. We'll see if he won't be able to increase the gap to third, hopefully decreasing the gap to the leader of the championship, who surprisingly has not made an entrance today. Cam has not been seen at all. Could this be a strategic move by Cam? Or just straight up unavailability? Oh! The 9 starting to make contact with Chesko. He's gonna be able to avoid it. Other than that, we've been having some pretty clean racing from these guys. Unusual. Chesko going fastest overall with a 1:11.7. We saw the same thing where he went faster than the average lap time in the the Fast 12. If I can get my names right, NASCAR boy is gonna go 4th fastest. Unusual goes 3rd fastest with a 1:12.6.
That's Blob and Chesko close on each other there. Going side by side on a backstretch into the chicane here. Oh, Chesko seeds it to him.
Both Chesko and Blob have been fast. Does that pass mean that Blob could possibly be the new pole sitter? We're about to find out as Blob making his way to the final part of the track. Same thing with Chesko. Both Blob and Chesko cut in the corner, and
Blob
Blob,
off.
he's made a mistake. Chesko
Diving
diving
here,
into the
both
pits.
NASCAR and Chesko.
How much is Blob gonna be able to recover from that mistake? Chesko still fastest overall. Blob has not improved either.
Chesko is standing still in the pits. Oh, he despawned there.
Deserved, so, oh my lord. Deserved, fast, going past the finish line. He's gonna stay 6th fastest. Blob Cobb, meanwhile, on the backstretch, he's gonna be looking to make up some time to Chesko, hopefully to get the lead for him. Hopefully for him to get to the lead, but we'll see. Chesko looking pretty fast. Pretty racy. Oh, a little bit of a slide. He manages to save it without costing him too much time. Chesko crossing the line. Blob crossing the line. He's still 2nd fastest. 2 minutes to go in this session. From now to about the end of the session, it's going to be crunch time for these guys. Blob makes a mistake, and he's sliding throughout the grass, burning it down.
Once NASCAR going on the next lap here didn't improve anything. But still Chesko and Blob in 1 and 2 and unusual in the 3rd. Hasn't been a lot of movement here. Blob off Jack. Caution. Blob, there's someone behind you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Somebody faster is approaching. He's going to be looking to get past him, and he's going to be able to get the job done. I believe that's the 9.
The unusual and Cameron are getting closer. Oh, unusual makes a mistake and he's off track, but he does recover it with a drift on the outside of the turn there. Losing a lot of speed, but he didn't crash into home, didn't lose any wheels, which means he is still in the qualifying.
Yep. And the 9 is going to make a mistake. Oh, they nearly make contact. Blob and the 9. We'll see if that doesn't cost them time. Going now on board with Blob. His tire percent is at 64. He's got 2,700 liters of fuel remaining. Both him and the guy in front cut the curve. Meanwhile, NASCAR
Blob on
boy.
the inside, and he is past almost spinning there in the outside of the track. But he did get the job done.
Meanwhile, we're now with NASCAR boy, looking pretty clean so far. Braking just after the curb on the inside. He's gonna be spinning. Oh, he saves it. Here, you want to brake at the 150 board or the 300 board. Hopefully not make a mistake.
Oh, it's the red
The
flag
session
call.
has been red flagged. We'll see if it's not because the time has expired. The time has expired. The 25 up to the line. No improvement from him. That's his quality done. the 9 of Desert, he doesn't improve. His race is over. Blob has gone into the pit lane. Here comes Cameron off the final turn on the front stretch. Up to the line. Is it going to be fast? He improves to 3rd overall.
They're all back into the pits, I think. That would be wraps for their last round of qualifying. But they are going to. Oh, hello, Khan. And hi, Jack.
Hello.
And Chesko. Chesko.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
What is
Chesko.
with you?
Hello.
Chesko, was that a The Boys reference? Bro,
Sure.
Chesko, starting with you, how do you think you did that qualifying session? Do you think you could have gone faster? Do you think you could have done anything different? How do you think you did?
I easily could have gone faster. I set a 11.5 in Group 2 qualifying. Probably could have set a 11.3, but I just didn't really have enough time to get a good lap in because I was getting a little bit impeded by a guy at the bottom of the board in Fast 6.
Fastest overall in both your group and in the final 6. How does that make you feel, knowing that you have the chance to take a 3-peat if you do get a race win?
Yeah, I mean, would be nice. Feeling pretty good after qualifying. Now I'm pretty fast. Considerably faster than my main contenders. So we'll see. New guy in the field though, Blob. He's got some pace. So we'll see how his racecraft is.
Yeah, we saw you and Blob getting into it a little bit. You think you're gonna have a difficult time with trying to defend from Blob?
I don't really think so. No. Main issues can be getting past the slower traffic if we end up having lap traffic.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Chesko joining us for an interview. We're now gonna move on to Hydra. Hydra, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Got scared in the last lap. I don't know if you guys saw, went loose in the last corner. Almost lost everything.
I
But
think we did see that, but we might not have. Anyways,
I mean,
that's gonna be a if I don't forgot where you finished. I ain't even gonna lie. Anyways,
before.
that's gonna be a P4 start for you. How do you think you're gonna be able to catch up to the top 3 in
I
tomorrow's
mean,
race?
the pace looks pretty even. But like since we had to spread out, I couldn't tell much. But I have to look out for Blob and Chesko, especially Blob. He's pretty new and already fast than most of us. And then Cam, which I'm contending for the title. But either way, I have to also be careful with the track. A lot of people spun out. I even crashed into turn 1. So, careful with that.
Yeah. How do you think you're gonna be able to manage going fast and using all of the track while avoiding getting into the grass and spinning?
I mean, I found some ways to take the corners a little faster than most, but I'm risking everything on it. But you know, practice makes perfect, and I'll get there eventually.
Right, all right. Do you have anybody you wanted to thank for your attendance today?
Not really. Just I'm just happy to see the drivers are here. You know, they're really pushing to the limits. So you know, thanks to them, they're showing like how fast you need to be to get pole position. But
Oh,
after that, you know, everything's fine.
all right. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And
Hey,
finally,
next up is gonna be Cam.
Cam, a P3
Back once
start.
again.
P3 start for you tomorrow. How do you feel about that?
Good. There's definitely stuff the top two have done that I weren't a look at, but I mean, even if it's still P3, it's fine. I can always make a move into turn one and take that lead. So
Do you think you're gonna be able to do
I don't
that
think it.
tomorrow? Considering how
Yes,
fast
I
the
think
two
I
guys
will.
in front of you are?
I'm known faster over a multi-lap event, not just one lap.
All right, all right. I like his confidence. How do you think that you're
What do
gonna
you?
try to? Sorry, sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
What do you think about starting possibly on the first or second row today? Sorry, tomorrow, as there are going to be a few grid penalties possibly coming up.
I mean, still good starting position, but you know, turn one's always hectic. With how many people are trying to go to blast off first, thinking they're Ayrton Senna out here. So
All
Yeah, it's going to
right.
be tough to navigate. I mean, as we know, that turn one has always been pretty chaotic. You might have to use the escape road, as we know. Some
hmm
of the pit lane starters might also get in the mix, but that's gonna be later as we have some new regulations on pit lane starters with a longer hold now, and they don't go when the last driver passes them. Would they go with a 20-second hold, 20 to 10? We're gonna still decide that and announce that tomorrow. Anyway, well, glad you all attended today. I mean, it was a really competitive qualifying session. Results are gonna be out in a little,
Absolutely.
and yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the race and not the NXT race, but you might see some highlights from that in the beginning of the broadcast.
And as we've said before, Chesko with your
Did your start?
provisional pole position for tomorrow's race.
Yep, the RDH pole award goes to him. And yeah, he did really set a great lap. A little incident in the pits there, so he couldn't continue to the end of quali, but he still was able to set a good enough lap time before that. So props to him for that.
We thank you guys for joining us today for qualifying for EDRS qualifying. We hope to see you tomorrow for the race. And remember, I don't even know what I was trying to say, but
This
we will see
telecast
you
may
guys
not be
later.
reproduced, retransmitted, or re-uploaded in any form without giving explicit credit to C Media, the featured properties under its C Sports division, and the sanctioning bodies featured in this presentation.